What's up, T? What's up, 2I? What's up? What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel, man. It was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but I got something happened at the last minute. I had to take care of some business. But anyway, I'm on here now, so what's up? Man, what do you guys think about Cody and Roman running it back? Part 3. Hi, Jahari. How are you? Gaming Lion, what's up? Damn, you was almost first, but look, you in here though. You good? You in here? I'm watching the segment, so I will be right back. Take your time, do what you gotta do. No yeet all day, every day. What? What? It could be. Listen here, man. We in the yeet era. Yeet. Part 3, Cody surely will win. I'm gonna be honest with you. Part 3, WrestleMania 42. If we're running it back with these three, I mean not these three. But part 3, if we are running it back with Roman and Cody, Roman needs to win. Man, they've been having Roman losing the mid carders. Nah. Then Roman taking vacations. It ain't working. How you feel that Cody's gonna pull it off? That's the thing. How you figure he's gonna pull it off? That is the main. That is kind of like the main thing. How do you know he gonna pull it off? Because like I said, I want to see them two run it back one time. And did you guys finally see the clip for WrestleMania 42? I'm at a horror house right now in the Halloween party. Okay. Is it Bloodline rules? I don't know. WrestleMania 42 ain't until next year. Who knows what the stipulation will be? You know, leading into that. You never know. To be honest with you, you never know. So it's not Bloodline rules, it's nothing. But I got a feeling they're gonna run it back. Dude, I just got jump scared by some women. For real. Man, so you watching the live and in the haunted house? For real? Okay. Maybe Jay Uso will super kick Cody. What Jay Uso gonna super kick Cody for? Please inform me. What he gonna super kick them for? You see the footage of that Wyatt 6 haunted house at Universal Studios? Yes, I saw that. I saw it. It looks very interesting. You know, I haven't been to Universal Studios. It's been a good little while. The last time I was at Universal Studios, that was about like in what 2014, 2015. Man, it's been a while since I've been at Universal Studios, but I would love to go to Universal Studios. Yeah, but it looks nice. If anybody's ever been to Universal, you'll see it. Universal, man, it is a good vibe. I'm at home tonight. I have a flight. Okay, where you flying out to? If you don't mind me asking, where you flying to? Since you have a flight, where are you flying out to? A who? But yeah, so Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns running it back one good time. It's gonna be epic. The United States. Okay. Where state? If you don't mind me asking, since you coming to the U.S., what state? Wonder. What you talking about? Wonder. Roughly. What you talking about? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Seeing Cody and Roman run it back, I would love to. But in order to get Cody and Roman Reigns, somebody got to win the Royal Rumble to get that. Wish I got to see TNA when they were at Universal. When was that? If you don't mind me asking, when was that? We got to see the Cody versus Roman run back eventually. I mean, we have to. You know, Roman kind of deserves that spot, so got to. I keep getting jump scared. That's why I've been typing random stuff. Well, when you done out of the haunted house, you know you can always come back in, unless you just want to watch the live while going through the haunted house. Cody versus Roman Reigns could be a banger. I put it like this: Cody versus Roman Reigns Part 3, WrestleMania 42, Night 2, because I feel like Night 1, Night 1 should be Night 1 should be Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. Night 1 for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's like how I see it. You know, Brock, CM Punk, Night 1, Roman, Cody, Part 3, Part 2. I mean, not Part 2, but you get what I'm saying. Night 2. So it's like, I'm going to be honest though. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do. Did you guys also see WWE release the trailer of WrestleMania 42? Triple H, Paul Heyman, Cody, Roman, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. That is crazy. That was a good trailer leading up for WrestleMania 42. It was a nice trailer. It was. My thing is this: how do you have three Paul Heyman guys in one take? Three Paul Heyman guys in one take, and he all betrayed them versus Cody. Now Cody is just there. 2004 to 2013. Okay. Probably main event for night 2 is Cody versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed title championship. Yeah, I would love for that to be night 2, because if we end up actually getting CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, I would say, you know, for night 1 of WrestleMania 42, it's there. It's there. Like all the way. That's how I see it. Cody is low key a Heyman guy though, because of Heyman's connection with Dusty. I don't think he's a Heyman guy. He's just connected, but I don't think he's a Heyman guy. WrestleMania 40 flash. Man, don't look. Man, when WrestleMania 40 came, man, oh Lord, I was mad. What's up, Junior Kira Garza? Yeet. Yeet. What's going on tonight? How are you? Man, but yeah, don't tell me about WrestleMania 40. Like, for real. I did not like it, not one bit. Yeah, Heyman guy might be putting it strong, but there's connections. Yeah, there are. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just the point. How do you have Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar all in one trailer together with Paul Heyman? 3 guys he betrayed already in one take, along with Cody Rhodes and then Triple H. Man, that's crazy for WrestleMania 42. But I don't never see Cody being a Heyman guy. He don't need Paul Heyman. He don't need him not one bit, to be honest with you. He don't need him. I got to yeet with Jay Uso a lot in some recent WWE events. Okay. What WWE events you went to that you yeet with the Yeet Man? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, you know, which one? Mm. Yeah, but what events? If you don't mind me. But anyway, yeah, make sure you tell me, cause I wanna see. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, WrestleMania 42. They promoting a lot of WrestleMania 42, and WrestleMania 42 is not even here. They doing more promoting around 42 than War Games, and War Games is really the next PLE. I don't know what WWE got going on, but they need some guys to be fixed, because it's like, how are you promoting next year instead of this year? WrestleMania 42 will be awesome. Yeah, I'm sure it will be awesome. What we talking about? We talking about Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns running it back for WrestleMania 42. Did you see the WrestleMania 42 video trailer? Had everybody up here thinking with these socks on that it was Gunther, Jericho, just to find out it's all three Heyman guys. Yeah, seeing them run it back. Part three of Cody and Roman running it back in Vegas. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see it. Roman and Seth bringing back 2/3 of the Shield. How Roman and Seth don't get along? They couldn't even get along before Seth got hurt. So how they gonna get along? CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, who would win? If CM Punk walks in, that's the World Heavyweight Champion versus Brock Lesnar, I think they would put that title on Brock Lesnar. To be honest, I think that's how it go. If it was the way I see it, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, and that's just facts. Even though Brock Lesnar don't really be at work for real, for real. I don't know what type of schedule Brock Lesnar got going on, but his schedule, mm-mm. It's like you don't know whose schedule is worse. Is Brock Lesnar's schedule worse, or Roman Reigns? Stone Cold Steve Austin, okay, 316. Mm-hmm. But yeah, do you think they should run it back? I'm gonna be honest. It depends on like how many people are gonna be tuned in to see them run it back. Cause it's all about, in order to get that run back, somebody has to win the Royal Rumble. People are saying after Division betrayed. Hold on. People are saying after Division betrayal, Brock Lesnar joins Division. Is that rumor true in your opinion, or any chances of that happening? Brock Lesnar being the leader of the Division, um, it depends. I'm gonna be honest with you. It really just depends. Like, all jokes aside, it really just depends. Does Brock Lesnar even want to be a leader? Because let's be honest, throughout Brock Lesnar's whole career, he never led nobody but himself. So how is he gonna lead two other people? I don't see Brock Lesnar joining Division. Like, I don't see it at all. But if that rumor does come true, then hey, it is what it is. But in this case, um, I don't see it. I don't see it. McGummy, say hi. Hello, welcome to the chat, McGimmy and Gojo fan. Yeah, welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? What's going on with you? Welcome to the chat. But yes, Jahari, I don't. If that rumor is true, it'd be interesting to see. So we'll see. You hella cute. What's your age? Thank you. I'm 20. I'm 29. Yeah, I'm 29. Yeah, and yeah, so 29. But if that rumor is true, it'd be very interesting to see how it is booked. But other than that, I don't know. Because if Paul already betrayed Brock, Why would Brock want anything to do with him? You got an IG? Yeah, I got an IG. Yeah. Mhm. And so, how's everybody nights going? If you don't mind me asking, aside from this, Division should challenge the Bloodline to War Games. That is what the rumors are saying about, Roman Reigns, CM Punk leading into leading into that into War Games. Roman Reigns, CM Punk versus Division. Apparently, that's still on the table, but how would they book that? Whoever else would join in the War Games is going to be interesting. Care to share? What is your Instagram? And I'll make sure to follow you. But anyway, Jahari, um, I don't see much changes to War Games with Division, but I wouldn't really say it's a bloodline. Cause if you got Roman Reigns and you already got CM Punk, they need somebody else. A person hater. Hello, how are you? How are you? What's up? Welcome to the chat tonight. That's your username? What? For instant? What? When will you add me up? Let's have a convo. I'm traveling. Well, I'm on live right now, so I'll see what's what. I got to go now. I will go out to eat and like. All right, you finna go out to eat it. You finna go eat. Okay, okay, okay. Well, you have a good one. How much do you weigh? I don't weigh a lot. I can tell you that. I don't weigh a lot. You were so beautiful. Thank you, Dark Love. What's your name? Dark Love. Lord. Okay. Thank you so much, man. Well, I'm waiting for Friday because I get my hair done Friday, so I'm really waiting for Friday. Your guide. I mean, your guide. What? I'm Jesus Christ. What? Really? I want to eat too, but but what I want to eat. Wow. What's your name? My name is Shan. What's your name? Mine is your username. If you don't mind me asking. Boy, that is not your real name. Why you come up in this live line? You know that ain't your name. That's your name. That ain't your name. You fine as fuck. Thank you. Thank you so much. But boy, you know that ain't your name. What state you in? I'm in Alabama. Alabama, all day, every day. Even though people be like, you don't sound like you not. I'm like, I am. So you're 29 or 20? I'm 29. I'm 20. I'm 29. But anyway, I'm thinking that everybody that's coming in here tonight, man, I am enjoying y'all. Welcome to the live. Like I said, I went live last night, so decided to do it again. But after tonight, the next live will be on Friday. But yeah, to answer your question though, man, I am in. Got any boyfriend? No, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I just got out of a relationship with that, so nah, I'm single. Do you go younger? Younger? Um, in your case, what is younger? You get what I'm saying? Because um I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't with that jail shit. No. 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 Nah. Y'all just coming in here saying anything. Nah. I came in here to talk about them two running the back. Y'all came in here talking about all types of shit. Yeah. What? You the one y'all the one that's came up in here with this. I came up in here talk. I'm the one that came in here talking about what I did. You the one that came up in here with that. You look damn younger. How old I look, man? I'm 29, man. Come on, what? How old do I? What's up, Josiah? Yeet. What? Hold on. You said? Are you saying yeet or no yeet? Are you hungry? No. What's up, Marcos? Zelaya. However you say your last name. Yes, yeet. Yeet. I'm not hungry. I bet you is. Man, so Josiah, what you thought about what happened last night with Jay? Do you think Jay is ready? Jay is ready for Saturday's night main event? You 22. 22? Man, you had me thinking, okay, you that all the way young age. Man, I'm finna say what the but let me see what you gonna say. Do you think Jay is gonna win the world championship belt at the event? Um, I'm going to be honest with you, Josiah. As much as I want Jay to win the title back, I know deep down they're not gonna give it to him. It's like we may want it and everything. We may want it, but at the same time, nah, I don't see it. I don't see them giving it back to him. As much as I want Jay to become a two-time, I don't think so. But what is your response on it though? If you don't mind if you mind me asking you, since you just asked that and I asked, so what do you think? Nobody said anything about 20. Okay, 22. That's your age. Where's you from? Well, you mean where I'm from? I'm from Alabama. I think Punk is on. Let me see. I think CM Punk is is on win the World Heavyweight Championship belt, but Jay already got his belt. But CM Punk, he hasn't yet. So I think Punk is gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Me too. I feel like CM Punk didn't really get his opportunity. He didn't really hold the belt long. They chose the cash in route than letting him hold the belt. So in this case, I see it as simple and easy that CM Punk's gonna walk out with it. It's gonna be a good match, but CM Punk's gonna walk out with it. That's just how I see it. He gonna walk out with it and be done. That's exactly how I see it. How about Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes? Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Well, titles don't change hands at Saturday's night main event. So for Drew and Cody Rhodes, Cody will retain his title. Drew, on the other hand, will lose. Drew would get mad, and Drew would go off. Drew would beat up Cody. Jimmy makes his way. John Cena better. John Cena on the whole farewell tour. And ain't nobody saw him since then. Well, you'll see John Cena November the 17th. But still. Man, he on the whole farewell tour. How he better? He barely wrestling. No, sir. Dang, you don't know my question. How am I knowing your question? You said 22. I said, okay, that's fine. But I actually thought that Dom was going to win the battle. It was no need for Dominic to win. He already got 2 titles. Or do you speak Turkish? No, I do not. Wrestlemania channel said CM Punk will win unless they turn Jay heel. What do you think? Well, Jay Uso said today he has no intentions on turning heel. He said he loves yeeting with the kids. He said he loves making the arena shake and all that. He loves yeeting too much. He don't see himself turning heel. Big Show versus Mark Henry. Who win? Probably Big Show. Thanos said, "Hey, heel with hey." What you mean by that, Thanos? Retype it. But there's a theme. He was gonna chase Dragon Lee for the AAA champion, and he can maybe lose that, and now he will have one title. But if you want that, he will have to. If he beat Punk. Well, if you look at it though, oh, you talking about Jay? You talking about heel Jay? Man, Jay said he had no intentions of turning heel. Why? What you mean why? Everybody know who will win. Big Show. Big Show is like way bigger than Mark Henry. Everybody knows Big Show. I would have chose Big Show over that. No snack. What would you say? No snack. Some sense into Jay because he gasses himself out by too much yeeting, and he needs to start running it back. Hey Scott, tell Jay that he the one that like running it back. Jay Uso versus Jimmy. We already saw Jay versus Jimmy. We saw that. We ain't seeing that no more. We already saw it. Jay won. So scariest night of my life. Man, you was at 100 house. Yeah, are you watching it and how you saw that Dirty Dom routine title because he got helped by his little partner? Man, Dominic always getting help. Even as the bad guy, he's always getting help, but that is the cons that comes with being a bad person, a bad person in the WWE. So he's always doing something to win. Is that a Bret the Hitman Hart t-shirt? No, this is a main event Jay Uso Yeet t-shirt. As you can say, it say Yeet on it. Got the Yeet glasses. Nah, this Jay Uso t-shirt. Not Bret the Hitman Hart t-shirt. But who do you think who's gonna win? Penta, Rusev, or Dirty Dom? I really want Penta or Dirty Dom to. In the other hand, I don't want him to win, but who do you pick? I'm gonna be honest with you. This Saturday's night main event, this is a triple threat match. I got Dominic retaining. The reason I say Dominic is retaining because titles don't change hands at Saturday's night main event. It's a TV show. It's been like that for decades. People who have titles, they retain them. They don't lose them. Like I said, for the first time ever going into Saturday's night main event, they're fighting for a vacant title. So that is something new. Dominic Mysterio, yeah. But I think Penta is going to win. I don't see Penta winning that Saturday's night main event. If you really want Penta to win the IC title, they should put him somewhere else, like on another PLE stage. Hold on, and those pictures with all those people in those shoes, I knew one of them shoes was Roman Reigns. Yeah, man, they had us fooled. I knew one of those shoes was Roman old shoes. That's how Triple H thought he was going to throw people off by not putting Roman Jordans in the video. That's what I'm saying, Scott, because I'm going to say, you know when some Jordans popped in, we already know who it is. But look, he sure played us with that. He played us. Had all of them at the table and stuff. Now I'm like, look at Triple H playing us. Hello, Aaron. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's see. How you been? What's new? I'm doing good. How about you? If Drew McIntyre is going to win the Undisputed title, what's going to be the story now? If he don't win, there's not a story for him anymore. If he don't win. What's up, Wonder Wealthy? What you talking about? How's your Tuesday going? My Tuesday is actually going good. It's going good. How's your Tuesday? Matter of fact, how is everyone Tuesdays going? If you don't mind me asking all of y'all that's in here, y'all that are watching, how y'all Tuesday going? I like your shirt a lot. Thank you. I think Penta winning the IC title would be nice. I would love for Penta to win the IC title, but not at no Saturday's night main event. That's not the place to win it. I knew it was Roman. I knew it was Brock Lesnar. I knew it was CM Punk. And I knew that it was Cody Rhodes. Man, so Aaron, you called it down the line. Had me up here thinking it was Gunther. Mine is okay. That's good. My Tuesday going good. It went good today. That's good, Fleming. I'm glad everybody Tuesday is going good. I am glad. You know, I'm glad everybody's Tuesday is going good. Man, but yeah, I like this shirt too, man. Look. What I paid $40 for this shirt. I think like when this shirt first came out, I had to get it when it first came out. Man, and I paid $40 for it. Your Tuesday is terrible. Why is your Tuesday is terrible? What's going on with you? I wonder. What's going on with you? Man, you was just at 100 house. How your Tuesday going horrible? But I think Cody lost this title because the match started and then Cody hit Drew McIntyre with a title belt, so Drew won. Well, that was on SmackDown. It wasn't for the title. See, what to do when you went to your HR program today? I went to the HRC. Mom came home. Now I'm watching this shit. Okay, Aaron, that's what I'm talking about. Is that whole video in there, the Fatal 4-Way? Listen, Scott, I said the same thing. Is it hidden at a Fatal 4-Way, or is we about this, or did WWE show us who is facing who for WrestleManias in the main event of WrestleMania 42? Because I can see Roman and Cody running it back. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar for the World Heavyweight Champion. I can see that. I can see it. So they may just spoil that and gave us they just gave us the matches, the main event matches for next year. I don't want to talk about it. Why? Jey Uso, he did not like it. His brother told him the truth. Oh yeah, man, Jimmy went in, Fleming, man, Jimmy wasn't playing. But I'm not going trick or treat. You ain't going trick or treat? What? Trick or treat Friday. I think Friday or Thursday, one of them. But you're not going trick or treat? Why? I'm sure everybody would love to go trick or treating, you know. Shoot, I used to take my my little cousin and them trick or treating. I used to go and get all that damn candy. I ain't gonna lie to you. The people used to open up their door. They'd be like, "You can take all this." I was like, My mom says I'm too old. You too old to go trick or treating? Brock is winning because Uncle Phil is not strong enough to beat Brock. LOL. Damn, Scott. I'm a pin that because that was funny. When I was a kid, I used to get all the Halloween candy too. I'm sure everybody up in here used to get all that Halloween candy from them people's houses. You know you got them stingy ones who'll give you about 2 or 3 little pieces and then close their door. Nah. Man, I remember one time I got this big bag of candy. I wasn't even from this neighborhood. I didn't even stay in this neighborhood. I was like, man, I stay down the street. They gave me this big ass thing of candy. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't even stay here, but oh well. Here are the 4 mystery persons: Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, and Paige. Paige? Man, Paige is not coming back to WWE. WWE has no intentions on bringing Paige back. Ain't no more. I want to see Roman and Cody when they doesn't. Let me see. When they back. Would you say retype it again, Aaron? Cause I'm confused. I can't read it the way I wanted to. I had Halloween candy inside of a book bag and inside a trash bag. Hey, all of them do. Yes, they do. They do. Punk versus Cody. Punk wins the Elimination Chamber in Chicago. That's if CM Punk is participating in Chicago, Chief. I believe CM Punk finna win the title this weekend. Whoever participate in the chamber, they win and go on and face CM Punk. I took my pillowcase when I was a teenager, and I had my daughter taking pillowcases too. She had one filled and halfway filled. Damn, man, y'all look, y'all, Scott, y'all weren't playing with the candy. Uncle Phil, Uncle Phil, get his what? Uncle Phil do what, Fleming? Once at an event, Paige played her WWE theme song, and WWE only has permission to that. WWE do, if she plays that, that is copyright. I don't think we get a champion on Saturday. The world title is beneath Punk. He needs the main gold. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, the World Heavyweight Championship needs somebody, and apparently it ain't Jay. I love Jay, but they're not putting the title back around Jay. They ain't doing it. They fumbled him the first time. Man, they really fumbled Jay when Jay won the world championship, and they didn't know what to do with him. They was putting him in storylines that didn't even involve him in it. So I'm gonna be honest with you. CM Punk, I see him winning it this Saturday. I do. I see it. AJ Lee coming back November the 17th, Monday Night Raw. Yes, she is. I saw that on Facebook. I'm glad, though, because she been on a book tour. What I'm looking for, Rocco, I think I just did for Halloween. I think I was Ninja Turtle. My mother bought this nunchucks. Okay, you was dressed up as Ninja Turtle. Okay. I said I don't want to see Roman versus Cody Rhodes again. I want to see Jimmy and Jay again at WrestleMania 14. Well, listen here, Aaron. I don't want to see Jimmy and Jay versus each other again. They both made it very clear out of their mouths. It was the timing. No, I don't want to see that no more. Nobody wants it because Roman made it known you are number 2 if you have the World Heavyweight Championship. Which is true. Which is true. I mean, I thought since Roman was on Mondays that, okay, maybe he'd go for the World Heavyweight Championship. It just really shows, man, Roman must don't want that title. Roman wants that title Cody got. I just want to see Roman Reigns running back with Cody Rhodes, and this time Roman Reigns wins. Man, Roman needs to win. Maxine Dupree wins the IC title from Becky, and then AJ Lee wins the IC title from Maxine. I would love to see that. Maxine Dupree kind of been putting on the show lately. Man, she have really changed a lot of people's minds about her. So, yes, I'm all for it. I think Division will interfere on Saturday. We don't get a champion to Survivor Series. Man, Chief, if we don't get a champion Saturday and we got to wait all the way to Survivor Series for a champion, I know it's going to be a problem. Seth Rollins, the heavyweight championship. The only reason why Roman Reigns was going to go for the title was because he was champion. But since Marines want the title Cody Rhodes has, I'm going to be honest, Roman Reigns want that title Cody has. Hell nah, Jay versus Jimmy, not again. I saw it live. No thanks, that match sucked. Man, Chief, I saw it on TV. That shit was horrible. It was a super kick party. No. Prime Maxine Dupree is here. Man, Maxine Dupree, she's really doing good. Man, I used to sit up there. I used to think about it a lot. I'm like, where's Willie? He no longer a part of this channel, Grand Priest. That was definitely a super kick party. I do not want to see the Usos fight again. Man, don't nobody want to see the Usos fight again. No. That wasn't nothing but a super kick party going on. It's going to be so when the World Heavyweight Championship, Jey Uso is going to win. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, Aaron. Hi. Hello. Dude, Demons is this? I don't know. Don't ask me. Smooth Cell. I don't know. Mr. Eli. Hi. So the only reason Roman will get the World Heavyweight Championship is to make it relevant. I do agree. Roman wants the championship he had before, and he should get it again. That's what I'm saying, Sky. It's like that championship fits more of Roman. See, it's like the Undisputed Championship. People care more about the Undisputed Championship than the World Heavyweight Championship. It's like, don't nobody pay attention to that belt, and that's a shame. When do you think Tony D'Angelo and Chad Gable coming back? Chad Gable had to have surgery on his shoulder, so it's gonna be a long time. Probably next year, probably come back in the Royal Rumble. Most of everybody that probably got injured this year, some of them will come back in the Royal Rumble. There's one behind you. No, it's not. But I do want to see Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 43 in 2027. Man, we ain't never, ever getting that. We ain't never getting that. Roman Reigns, the Undisputed Championship. He wants their title, and guess what? He deserves his rematch for. Man, Roman Reigns never punched in his rematch clause. He never punched it in. Never. I think the Fatal 4-Way and Survivor Series, they add Breakker and LA Knight. Breakker can win, and that way we get Breakker versus Roman at Mania. Braun Breakker versus Roman at WrestleMania. That would be nice, because then, you know, Roman Reigns a main event again. But the difference is, you know, he'll be putting Braun Breakker on a pedestal. Triple H accident when you go after your... What? Well, Roman Reigns is going to get his rematch regardless. See, Roman Reigns is smart. Why pull the card now when I can wait? I think Tony D'Angelo coming back in the Royal Rumble to make his main roster debut, I think. And Logan Paul also returning at the Royal Rumble. And maybe Gunther if he doesn't return before the Royal Rumble. I think Gunther will return before the Royal Rumble because he's going up against John Cena. Logan Paul, he show up when he show up. Logan Paul is the wrestler that sit up there you don't see him at all. I think a lot of people will be mad if Saudi gets Roman versus The Rock and we didn't. That's going to have a lot of backlash. Man, Sky, that would be horrible. Knowing that that's something we asked for and then we never got it. Man, that'd be jacked up. It's a win-win for Breakker if he faces Roman at Mania. Even if he loses, he will look strong. Yeah, Chief, you right. I give you that one because it's still Roman's still putting him on a pedestal, and he's really going to be honest. Roman going up against Braun Breakker, that would elevate him to the top. It would elevate him all the way. You know it will, but a bad taste in WWE mouth if they get The Rock, Roman Reigns, and not have it in the 90 stick they will put on. Man, WWE creative need to do better. I want WrestleMania in Canada or Northwest USA. Everybody would love to have a WrestleMania over there, but it's all about how they would go by it. Then you gotta look at a lot of these wrestlers that's getting hurt. A lot of them ain't really got that much time left. A lot of them ain't staying with WWE forever. That's one thing I can say. Rock ain't coming back. He's chased Oscars, and we also got to consider his age. Exactly. The Rock is good where he's at, which is Hollywood. Let him stay over there in Hollywood. Let him make all this success. Let him make all this money. Man, let him do that. Aaron, don't nobody want to see Jimmy and Jay again. We don't want to see it. Plus, they are on separate paths. Jimmy trying to chase singles gold. Jay up here trying to get back gold. No. No, don't nobody want to see it. What you say to my WrestleMania question again? I said it's all about how they will book it. All about how they will book it. Most of these wrestlers be banged up, so some of them would be gone. Some of them wouldn't even participate in WrestleMania because some of them would be gone. What is your favorite anime? Favorite? I'm not that big much of a anime, but I can go with Pokemon. The one with the best poker face is Roman in that WrestleMania 42 video for Vase. Exactly. You get what I'm saying, Scott? In that video, Roman Reigns showed it all. Like, put the bet on me. Put the chip on me, and I'm going to bring it home. That exactly what it looked like. Roman in that video looked like Roman looked like in that video like he about to take back everything. Cody crybabies regretting crying. We almost got the match. Whatever, I'm over it. Man, that's what I'm saying. We almost had it and we didn't get it. My classroom loves anime, but I'm the only one that doesn't and everybody hates me now. Man, they can't hate you because you don't like anime. At the end of the day, hey, you don't like it. You just don't like it. Mine is Dragon Ball Super. Okay. Okay. But I used to draw a lot of dragon actually, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I used to Goku. I used to draw all of that. Like I love drawing, but you know as time went by, I had to stop it. I was like, nah. I got tired of nah. But when it came to drawing. But yeah, Chief, man, we almost got it. But now, of course, you know, everybody whined about it. They cried about it. Guess what? We didn't get it. So it looked like we will never get it. We will never get it. LOL. Man, I'm for real. Like, they can't do that. Like, we was this close to having it, but they took it away just like that. But I'm not gonna lie, Roman Reigns in that video package, he looked at it as like, put all the chips on me. I'm finna bring back everything. I'm not gonna lie. The way that video package looked, I would have betted everything on Roman. Okay, I'm going back into the horror house. Alright then. You have a good time in the haunted house. We need to discuss Jay's merch. The shirt you got is probably his best design. What? Chief, man, what about that brand new shirt? That run that ish back shirt? Because I'm about to order that shirt. When I get off of here, I'm gonna order that shirt. What? You don't like, man? I done became fond of all of Jay's merch. This shirt, the orange Yeet shirt, the 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet. I done became that, man. What you talking about, Chief? Jay got some good merch. And then this other, this new shirt, I'm about to get this green one with the run that ish back. I'm getting that one because I like how it look. I like the design. It goes crazy. It does. It goes crazy. I think I'm gonna go with that one. But I already know I'm gonna pay my good amount of it. But I don't care. Whenever Zilla debuts, how about Zilla versus Solo? Zilla versus Solo? Zilla will win. Zilla will win. Not Solo. Man, look at Solo now don't even wrestle. So, I will go with Zilla. The merch department can do better. It's like they're not trying anymore. I guess not. Like I said, man, I paid like $40 for this shirt when I think like it was when it first came out. I paid $40 for it, and I got it. But after that, when I saw Jay was releasing more merch, more different T-shirts, I was grabbing them. Like I said, that run that ish back shirt, I'm gonna get because that Yeet ain't easy shirt ain't cutting it. But we got revenge through The Rock and Roman when The Rock slapped the crap out of Cody. Then when they whipped both Cody and Seth, best revenge ever was watching Cody and Seth get whipped. Oh yeah, man, that was the best part. It was funny because they weren't playing. It was funny. I enjoyed that segment. Spike versus Spike. Well, Zilla kind of got like that pop up spike, whatever you pop up spike, whatever you want to call it. Tehran, hello Tehran, welcome to the chat tonight. Welcome to the chat, man. But Sky, man, that was like the best part. That was the best part, I think ever. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the chat tonight. Where you at is in the morning time. Okay. Good morning to you also. What time is it over where you are? You think WWE will have a bounce back year in 2026? Yeah, I think 2026 will be way better. Because right now, uh-uh. Right now, uh-uh. So I think 2026 and next year will be better. Remember The Rock made him bleed. Yeah, I remember that. You in India? Okay, you from India. Okay, shout out to India. Shout out all the way to India. Welcome to the chat tonight. Let me see. The Royal Rumble winner is Jey Uso. It's Parker wins the women's Royal Rumble. Aaron, what is up with you wanting Jada to win the Royal Rumble? I don't see it happening. It feels like they are waiting till January to start fresh. I believe so. I'm going to be honest because 2026 seems a little bit more better and interesting than what we're getting now. And then especially since they be throwing stuff together and stuff, man, like the way they just throw stuff together and be done with it, like, no. So I feel like around January, yeah, that's the perfect timing. January for a lot of time. Then I think what around that time also the Royal Rumble. What month is? Hold on, ain't the Royal Rumble in January or is it February again? It's one of them. So I feel like WWE will do good in 2026 because 2025 WWE have been taking L's. L's on top of L's. And that is just facts. Rumble is on the last day of January. Okay. If the rumors are true, then Roman is going to have the championship next year because that was the rumor for 2026. Yeah, I believe so too because you remember Roman Reigns made it very clear that it was a lot of big things in store for him going into next year. So I really believe going into 2026, Roman Reigns may win a title. He can either win a title at WrestleMania or he can win the Royal Rumble. Me personally, I feel like Roman don't need to win the Royal Rumble, but if he wins the Royal Rumble to go on to WrestleMania to face either Cody or CM Punk, but more likely the way this is pointing at is looking like Cody, then why not? I think 2026 might be a better year. I think the Royal Rumble might be better. I think WrestleMania 42 might be better. It depends. It just depends. All the way. It really just depends. Mm-hmm. Yep. It just really just depends. So we'll see. What if they do Roman versus Jay again at Mania? Oh no, we not. Listen here, Chief. No. No, please don't. I don't want to see another Roman versus Jay. What, for Roman to beat Jay? Really? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that no more. I saw enough of that when they was in the pandemic era, when we was in the COVID area still. No, I don't want to see that. Mm-mm. I don't want to see that match either. If Triple H and Creative thinking about pulling with it Jay Uso and Roman Reigns again, we got a problem. I don't want it. I don't want that either. The match I want is Breaker versus Roman. I think everybody would love to see Breaker versus Roman, Spear versus Spear. Who comes out to win? Me personally, I feel like they'll give that match to Roman Reigns, but it's to elevate Braun Breaker, just like how Bronson Reed has went up against Roman Reigns twice, and it kind of has elevated Bronson Reed a little bit. So it would be the same way for Breaker. But it's all about how they would make it happen if we would get them to. But in this case, yeah. Where is Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar, man, Brock Lesnar is where he always be, off TV. Honest, the match I want to see at Mania is Rhea versus Stephanie Becerra. Oh, I would love to see that match. Them two, Chief, will put on the show. They will put on the show. What if he makes Jay the next tribal chief before he retires? Grand Prix. Jay can't be the tribal chief. That's not how it goes in that family. Only one person is guaranteed that spot. And everybody saw with their own eyes who is guaranteed that spot. In the ring and in real life, outside of wrestling. Stephanie versus Rhea has the main event night one though. Oh yes, man. Trust me, if that becomes for WrestleMania 42, Stephanie versus Rhea, it have to be night one. Can you beat Brock Lesnar in a fight? Hell no, that big ass man. That man's strong as hell. Hell no. I wouldn't even do that. Hell no. You see, if you have been seeing my brother later and tell him I said what's up, value level up to talk to him about something. Well, I ain't talk. Well, like I said, Aaron, I don't talk to him, so you can talk to him. Who is guaranteed that spot? Roman Reigns. What's up, Matthew? Welcome to the chat tonight. R-Truth, yo, boy. Man, that grown ass man. That man is like over 50, I think. I don't know how old he is. But, no. If Lesnar wants to fight, I'm running the opposite direction. He's called the Beast for a reason. Chief, that's what I'm saying. Like, that man big. No. You got females out here that fight guys. Yes, they do. But that guy, that big fool, I don't even want no problems. And I'm just being honest. Because I will fight both. But him, no. Over 50, but still looks the same. He never ages. Yeah, it looks that way, but he ain't been on TV. They don't even use R-Truth no more, for real. I'm the next tribal chief. You the next tribal chief? Oh, Lord. R-Truth versus Brock Lesnar. Who win? Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, if he asks me, do you want to fight, I'm running the opposite way. Everybody is going to run the opposite way because everybody going to hit them with them two famous words. No. Like, no. Ron Killings had potential. WWE dropped the ball on that return. Yeah, they did. It's like they didn't know what they wanted to do with him no more. After he dropped the R-Truth name and went to his actual name, it's like they didn't know what they wanted to do with him anymore. And I'm up there like, why did y'all do that? Why did y'all drop it? Because it's like, you don't know what the hell the man could have been. But hey, they didn't do it that way. They dropped it. Everybody in that creative room need to be fired, to be honest. Everybody that works in that creative room needs to be fired. All of them. I had a hamburger for lunch today. You did? Okay. What type of burger you had? Oh, was it homemade? You know? I think they didn't give him a chance because of his age. Yeah, because I think Archer is pushing what? Over 50? Over 50 or he in his 50s? Something like that. Yeah, I think he's in his 50s or over 50, but I think he's in his 50s. But I don't know what age he is. But they could have kept it going. WWE chose not to. That's why I said whoever's in that creative room needs to be fired. To be honest, I think they only brought back Truth for the locker room. They probably did for laughs, for entertainment. Because let's be honest, he ain't had no match. He don't be there for real. I really think they just don't have anything for him. What's up, Jahari? No Yeet. What is Yeet? Our Truth age 53. Oh, he 53. Okay. Well, still, you look at it though, or they don't have nothing for him. So he either be in the back in catering, or he don't be at work at all. If they don't have that for our Truth, they just need to be up front with him. What's the point of keeping him around if they don't have anything for him? That's like the bad part. Ray old too. But that's a difference between him and Ray though. Ray can still go. I see TKO and Triple H pissed off a lot of the fans with them with the teasers with Cody, Punk, Roman, and Brock. Everyone thought someone or a faction was coming back here. It was just promoting WrestleMania. Yeah, they did that, Matthew, man. I was mad. I'm thinking there's somebody coming back. Just got back from the restaurant. Okay. They haven't been being in the back or joking around with the glasses when the cameras is off on them. Probably so. I don't know. Do you think the one things that's missing from Solo's crew is the USA title? No, because he don't need that title. Jimmy needs that United States title. So I would love to see Jimmy back on Fridays. He can work both shows. Ray and R-Truth are very old. Yeah, Ray and R-Truth are very old, but Ray can still go like it's nothing. R-Truth can't really go like that. Roman Reigns, I don't see him staying right after he retired from the WWE company. No, man, when Roman Reigns kind of made it very clear. When he is done, he is done. He's not coming back. That's why I said people that are fans of Roman Reigns or not fans of Roman Reigns, but mostly the people that are fans of Roman Reigns, man, you better sit up there and get to watch his matches while you can, because it would never be another Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has transformed so much. Roman Reigns can beat 17-time champion. I have a vision. What's your vision? He already beat John Cena. My mom loves Roman Reigns. She does? Man, everybody loves Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is just that guy that everybody loves him. You know, it's something about, I think, like, if you ask a person who they like, they going to get, but you always going to have that one person that say Roman Reigns. Everybody loves Roman Reigns. As a fan of Roman, I accepted that he's winding down. His last year will probably be in 27 or 28. You right, Chief. I'm giving 2027. I think he'll be done around 2027. Roman Reigns has grown a lot. Man, he has transformed a lot. He went from people booing him out of arenas to having the best damn aura when he step in arenas. So Roman Reigns has grown a lot. transformed a lot. You would never see nobody like it again. You know, held the title for a long ass time. You would never see it for 4 years. You ain't gonna never see nothing like that. What Roman done, you ain't gonna never see nobody else do. He went to a straight big dog to a tribal chief. Yep. We gotta look at the pattern. Roman is showing up less and less. Yeah, he's showing up less and less, but at the same time, you know, he got kids. At the same time, you know, even though he is in remission, you know, he still does his chemo. So you got all that's like I think that plays the biggest role in Roman Reigns is his chemo. Cause that drains him. He's alright, but if he wins another title and they give him a run, it might be for the US title or the IC title. I don't see him winning another world title. All I know is Jimmy. They're gonna give Jimmy something before Jimmy leaves, and you know, and go be with Naomi when she had a baby. But it's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good little while. So for now, I really feel like now is the perfect time to push Big Jim. Roman not showing up a lot is understandable. He's getting paid 15 million. Hell yeah, that's a lot of money. Roman Reigns, I think the chemo does drain his body, and I think it makes his body be in pain sometimes when he's not on TV. Yeah, agree. I think Roman was to just be a full-time fighter. Yeah, I really think that's like the whole thing. You know, minus his health, I think he really want to be a lot more, He want to be a lot more present around his children. You know, I'm sure he don't want to miss out on things because he grew up in the family business. He seeing what his dad did and everything, so I'm sure Roman Reigns does what he does for a reason. Yeet, yeet. Roman is the best seller in WWE. His face movements, everything either gets tired quick, but that's realistic. You're right. Hilarious having production. Hello, Joe. Hey, what's up, Joe? Welcome to the chat tonight. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Hilarious having production. How are you? Roman Reigns, he's getting paid 15 million. This man be getting paid 5 million. He's getting paid. Finish writing the rest of that, Fleming. But to be honest though, man, Roman does a lot. What's the first wrestler you've heard about before watching the WWE? Before I watched WWE, the first wrestler I always heard was The Rock. That's all they brought up was The Rock. My siblings and stuff like that, they was watching wrestling way before I got into it. And they was born around that area when wrestling was really popping. So that's the name I hear the most is The Rock, The Undertaker, Mankind, all of that. Roman Reigns is a good wrestler. Yes, he is. You look like your bed is made of titanium. No. Say his name and he up here's you sure. But with the video game revenue, merch, etc., he loses money. Yeah, when you look at it though, but him being on the video game if anything, it raised him some money. Hilarious ain't funny. What I mean is he get paid 5 million and 15 million due being of dollars. The WWE company. Okay. But all I know is this. All I know is Roman is just that top guy. It's like being at the top. Roman Reigns' name is gonna forever be mentioned. It's like his name ain't gonna go away. It's not. But that's why I say when people always be like, Roman Reigns a part-timer. Why give a title to a part-timer? I'm like, sometimes y'all got to take into Roman Reigns' health condition. Brock is a beast in real life. Yeah, Brock be doing a lot of stuff outside of WWE, outside of his job. He be doing a lot of stuff. And I think I saw that on Instagram. Yeet. What's up, Daniel? Yeet. Like all the way. Yeet. It's going to be Cody and Jay with Cody retaining. I don't see Cody and Jay fighting again. Cody already beat Jay. No. Who's the strongest giant in the WWE? There's not really no big giants in WWE now. Omos. Man, Omos is barely on TV. CM Punk going to win the title Saturday just for the Browns to attack him after the match. Yep, that's how it's gonna be, Matthew, all the way. Yeah, he's gonna win. Cause like I said, I love Jay Uso, yeet all day, every day, but I don't see them putting the title back on him because they fumbled him the first time. If they fumbled him the first time, that means they will fumble him again. That means they ain't have enough faith in him to be champion. So no. Let me see. Roman Reigns OTC 1. All day, every day. There can only be one tribal chief, and it's Roman Reigns. Or Jimmy may cost Jay the title. I don't see Jimmy costing Jay the title. If anything, I see Jimmy coming out there helping out Cody when Drew lose, because we know Drew gonna throw a fit and beat up Cody, and we're gonna see Jimmy. No. That's the chair. I mean, that's the we gotta do the screws in this chair. Gotta redo them. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the chat. I mean, like, a greatest of all time giant. The greatest of all time? Oh, that's easy. Andre the Giant. Like, all the way. Andre the Giant. It's going to be LA Knight to interfere in the World Heavyweight Championship match because he keeps crying about it. LOL. Damn, Scott. Listen here, Scott. LA Knight starting to get on my nerves now. It's like, you see, it's like everybody else accepted that they lost. He's still talking about it. Andre over the Big Show and the Great Khali. Yes, Andre the Giant. Yeah. All day, every day. Yeah. My Android, a giant, is the greatest giant of all time. He definitely. Hey, you talking about your phone? I'll be pissed if the Judgment Day wins the tag team titles back on Monday. Matthew, I don't see them winning it back because I think Sheamus is going to interfere in that match. Who do you think is the best wrestler at the moment? At the moment? Well, of course I'm going to say it. The man on my shirt. The Yeet Man. To me, he's kind of the best wrestler at the moment, you know. Yeet. LA Knight, I feel his spot. What is he saying? He deserves the title in WWE and give him time. I think everybody been saying they believe Triple H don't like LA Knight because he keep getting screwed over. Because he ain't got screwed over so many times in the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Ain't no point. Ain't no point. No. I don't know what Triple H vendetta is against LA Knight. I don't know what it is. I say Jacob is the best. Jacob? The Samoan Werewolf is the best? Well, Jacob is a beast. Not gonna lie to you. Jacob is a beast. Best wrestler at the moment is Brock Lesnar or like Cody Rhodes. Well, everybody loves Cody Rhodes. We ain't gonna sit up there and say that they don't. They love Cody Rhodes. All the way. There's some about Cody that they like. Do you think Jay needs a few moves? Jay needs to step up his move set. I'm getting tired of seeing spears. I'm getting tired of seeing the splashes. Come on now. Jay gotta add the super kicks. Now the super kicks just there in general. They gonna forever be there. But Jay got to mix it up. That's why I wanted to know, like, why don't Jay, like, why he don't do moves that Jimmy does? Because Jimmy added more in his arsenal. So I was really hoping that Jay would add more in his arsenal. Who's the best wrestler on SmackDown? Cody. Well, Cody's not the best wrestler on SmackDown, but Cody is just Cody. I don't like Cody Rhodes. I don't like the rest of the characters that he's trying to portray being a good guy when he acts like a bone heel. Because it's Cody Rhodes. A submission would be good. You talking about that submission that he locked in on Gunther? That was the worst submission in the world. Maybe him and Stephanie had something. Damn, Scott. Stephanie was with LA Knight. Not Stephanie. Now you know you wrong. Jeff Hardy paid another tribute to Bray Wyatt. Loved it. Yeah. What about Raw and TNA? Mondays is Monday Night Raw. Submission for Jay. Jay needs some type of submission. It could be something. I don't care what it is. It could be something. It could be something instead of nothing. Like, it could be something. It could be something instead of nothing. Because Jay need to add a little bit more. Like I said, them super kicks, they gonna forever be there. Super kick. Super kick. Yeah. That's it. He got to involve. Man, Jay need to add about 2 more moves. Because Jimmy added 2 more moves. WWE draft needs to come back. No, it don't. What's the purpose of having a draft when the superstars are gonna pop up on each show anyway? They don't need no WWE draft. They good, Grand Prix. What you talking about? No way. Like, no. I don't see it. No. Jay versus CM Punk. CM Punk wins with some interference by Jimmy, but CM Punk hits a go to sleep on a table and hits another go to sleep on Jay and pins him down. I don't think he gonna hit the go to sleep on the table, but anything that it's just gonna be a match. We gonna see Jay hit so many splashes, and it probably don't take out CM Punk. We gonna see Jay hit splashes, splashes and spears, just to get the pin. But somebody's gonna interfere. We don't need the draft anymore. I always thought it was stupid. It was stupid. There wasn't no point in having the draft. CM Punk joining the division would be sick. How would it be sick? Sick man, CM Punk don't want nothing to do with Paul Heyman. It's the sharpshooter because nobody is using that now. You're right, nobody is using it. But Jay needs some type of submission. He needs something going on. He needs to do something. He needs to do something. Now, I don't care what it is, but he got to do something. Jay only move is super kicks, super kicks, super kicks, splash, 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 and more splash, then spear out the spear. Yeah, that's about it. That about sums it up for Jay. Yeah, that sums Jay up all the way. Because you got the kicks that come out of nowhere. Soon somebody jump off the top rope. Super kick. My client Brock Lesnar will join the Vision. LOL, Paul Heyman. Man, after what Paul Heyman did to people, man, these people will beat up Paul Heyman. but people like it. Yeah. Jay has splash, kick, splash, kick, splash, kick. All the man does, he needs to change all of that. I'm telling you, there always some. This Saturday, please don't share this. We are Cody loses the title this Saturday night. What's up, Melvin TV? Man, titles don't change hands at Saturday's night main event, Melvin TV. So Cody retaining. Just have Jay steal all the Rock's moves since he not coming back and he can't get sued because the Rock is his cousin. LOL. Damn. Man, look. Main event Jay Uso needs to do something. Jimmy deserves more titles. Jimmy does. And I feel like Jimmy time is now. Jimmy time is now. Tag team division wise is over. It's over. I feel like Big Jim chasing the singles goal. It's finna get ready to start. It's finna start. And I'm all for it because Big Jim needs a singles title. I would love to see Jimmy. I would love to see Jimmy with either the IC or United States title, and he can win the Royal Rumble. But then again, everybody be like, not another Uso winning the Royal Rumble. I would love to see Jimmy win the Royal Rumble. I would love to. Mike Klein, Brock Lesnar, my client, it is not guilty. Jimmy deserves. Okay, we said that. Cody's definitely retaining. Randy Orton's taking the title from him. Man, I'm ready to see Cody and Randy, but I don't know when it's going to happen. You are a dedicated wrestling fan. Thank you so much, man. That's what this channel is about. About wrestling. Anything we get in here and talk about. When Jimmy Uso went off on Jay, it looked like he was trying to cry. No! When Jimmy went off on Jay, Jay was about to break character because he started laughing. And he tried to cover it up, but started laughing. John Cena should change his theme to "My time is up. Your time is now." Man, John Cena don't care about that theme song. I feel like Jimmy got charisma, the grand. I think they punishing him for Naomi's break. Now, that is wrong to sit up there and try to punish him for that. Man, I'm happy for them. But I really feel like now is the time for Jimmy to have a title. Have you seen the movie The Iron Claw? No, I never heard of it. The Iron Claw, I never heard of it. Not once. Yeah, I never heard of it. Like, none whatsoever. Randy is interfering in Cody versus Drew. He is going to punt both of them. Now, hold on. Now, if Randy come and mess up this match, I would be like, oh, Lord. Another Drew and Randy situation again. Jay's not becoming the next tribal chief. In their family, is only one chief. If they is punishing Jimmy Uso, that is wrong. You don't punish nobody. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's a great movie. I'm going to have to Google that and see what it's about. That's what I'm saying, Fleming. Like, don't do Jimmy like that. Don't do Big Jim like that. Big Jim deserves the title. And I am just really waiting on whichever title they let Jimmy get. Whether it's the IC title or whether it's the US title. Is one of them. And I'm just really ready for him to have his first single title because it will break the internet. Everybody been waiting on Big Jim's moment. And now it's Jimmy's moment going into 2026. What about Big Jim winning the undisputed champion? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. If Jimmy wins the undisputed championship, oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be a talk about, because then it had you wondering how long you're going to keep the title. You're going to keep it longer than your brother? Because let's be honest, Jay in title-wise, Jay has had 2 short runs as champion. I'm going to subscribe. Okay, thank you for the subscribe. And welcome to the channel. Jimmy got a super kick, super kick, super kick. Yeet him into the ring and splash to Jey Uso. Nah, Jim, you can't say that about Jimmy. That ain't all the Jimmy moveset. Based on the true story, write it down before you forget it. Hello, Brandon Crazy. Hi. I remember I saw what you put it as. I'm gonna look it up. Hi, Brandon Crazy. Welcome to the chat tonight. What you got going on? I just like the live. Thank you for the like. I got a bad feeling in the main event. The main event start gonna turn and heel. Who's turning heel? Will you like Jay if he turns bad? No. If Jay turns heel, he's just heel. But Jay had an interview today saying he has no intentions on turning heel at all because he loves the kids. He loves the bright colors. He loves eating with the babies. Jay just made it very clear. I'm number one in the light. Yes, you are. I don't finna pin. Congratulations. Cody's going to turn heel in the match Saturday. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If Cody does turn heel Saturday, it's going to be about damn time if it happens. I got dethroned. Now I'm number 2. You good. You still up there at the top. That's a movie that will make anyone cry. I don't like movies that'll make you cry. Jimmy Uso said I would never return, but look what he did. Yeet, yeet. What if Big Jim gets both the US and the IC title? He should win both so everyone can get mad. Let him hold 2 belts, maybe even 3. Oh, I would love to see if they would put the IC title on Jimmy and the US title. Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be epic. Yeet. Yeet. LA Knight, yeah. No, because LA Knight keep crying about not being the world heavyweight champion. Maybe I need to take off the leather jacket. Maybe I need to... LA Knight, no. Yeet. How about Goldberg coming back? Goldberg ain't coming back. Goldberg just had his retirement match a few months back. Goldberg is done. Jacob is the GOAT. Jacob is the GOAT. Jacob is good as hell. I hate they had to write him off TV that way. LA Knight, yes. LA Knight, no. Hello, Vigi. Welcome to the chat tonight. I think in 2027, it will be Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 44. Man, we're not getting no Roman versus The Rock. That went out the window. I know nobody cares, but what happened to Logan Paul? Well, you know, Logan Paul got married. And, you know, his wife had a baby and stuff like that. So he been playing more of the family man and the husband and stuff than being at work. If I record WWE talking over it, does it get taken down for copyright? If you're recording it, then it's fine. But if you're not recording it and you upload it anyway, yeah, it's going to be copyright. I wish Jacob was my cousin. Why? Okay, I thought I would turn on to a good wrestling movie. Have a great night. Okay. All right. LA Knight, fake Rocky. Man, LA Knights, I want to be Rock. Camera down, please. What's up, Manish? Welcome to the chat tonight. Yeah. Jimmy Uso needs to defeat Dominic Mysterio for the IC title and Ilya Dragunov. I'm going to be honest, I would love to see Jimmy defeat Dominic. I would love to see that. Those two will put on the show. I'm not going to lie. That would be a good match with Jimmy and Dominic. It would be a good match. I would love to see it for the IC title. I would love to see it. Because like I said, now is Jimmy's time. Going into next year. Now it's all about Jimmy. I'll try staying number 1. Hey, you can try. You know, you good. Yes, it would. Yeah, like it would be. But like I said, I would love to see Jimmy singles run. Because like I said, Jimmy can do a lot as a singles competitor. Plus you'll have more people that want to fight Jimmy. Dang, somebody said don't be too cocky, Dragon Ball fan. Oh my god. You said the Dragon Ball fan. Wow. I hope Jimmy Uso win the Royal Rumble 26 and roll to WrestleMania. I really hope he wins the Royal Rumble also. But then again, like I said, you never know. Like I said, this year, going into next year, it's all about Big Jim. We are officially on Big Jim's time. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Do you think Roman beating everyone hurt a lot of wrestlers? No, not really. If Jimmy Uso wins, he will go to WrestleMania 42. Yeah, if Jimmy Uso wins the Royal Rumble, yeah, he will go on to main event. But in this case, my new family. Oh, you have a new family? Dom would cheat again and will retain his IC title Saturday, even though I want to see Penta with it. Penta deserves that type of title match, like somewhere at Survivor Series or something. Not at Saturday's night main event. Mm-mm. They beat Roman and he won it back. It would have been better. It would have been better. Y'all the best. Definitely going to WrestleMania 42. I will get 9K tickets this time, third row. Okay, turn up. Hopefully I see you on TV. A WrestleMania 42. You know, well, since you talking about WrestleMania 42, tickets are on sale now. They're on sale now. The two combo tickets. So you better hop up on it if you plan on going to it. Cause the combo tickets on sale. Yeah, they on sale now. They went on sale today. Cause you know how tickets go, they would go fast. It don't take that long for them to leave. You talk AEW. I don't really talk too much of AEW, but it really depends on. I'm not really the biggest AEW fan, to be honest with you. I think Edge coming back to the WWE. Edge, I don't see Edge coming back right now. Not right now. It really just depends, but I don't see him coming back now. Santonio. Yeah, just being honest with you. Just throwing it out there. I'm not like the biggest AEW fan like that. I don't really watch it that much. I have retained my number one spot. Yeet. Yeet. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Grand Priest. Yeah, you good. But yeah, I'm not the biggest AEW fan. I don't really too much watch it. Front row tickets are already gone. People jump on them tickets when they hear that. You know it. Man, these people going crazy over them tickets. My thing is this. Since it's in Vegas again, only thing I know, and I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I know is it's better. It better be good because this past WrestleMania wasn't really all that good. So we'll see. That's crazy. Jay eliminates Jimmy from the Battle Royal. It was everybody for themselves. Like I said, no offense to Jimmy, but when LA Knight had Jay hanging on that rope, he should have kicked him off of it. He should have kicked him off the rope and told Jay it was his time. You the tribal chief now. You is? What? You're a part of that family. I didn't know you was a part of that family. Okay, turn up. I am enjoying being on here with you guys tonight. Damien versus Jimmy Epic. Damien Priest versus Jimmy. That would be a match to see. It would. It would be a match to see. Like, it'd be a match. It would be. For 10K, I get 12 roll. Is it a good deal? Man, it depends on where you trying to sit. You trying to sit at the bottom, or you trying to sit like a little bit in the top? Like, like, where you trying to sit? Cause sometimes getting them bottom row seats ain't all the way it. Because half the time you can't really even see the match. You be better off getting the ones in the top where you can actually see. But yeah, that's good, man. You're going to WrestleMania 42 in Vegas again. What's up, Mario G? I'm late to the party. After what little I saw with Jay, I might be able to take him seriously now as champion, but still rather see LA Knight get it. Well, it depends on whenever they gonna give the opportunity to LA Knight. Jay, man, they let Jay got cooked on the microphone last night. I didn't know what the hell was going on with Jay at all. I didn't know what was going on with him. I think it's kind of stupid they are trying to push this Maxine girl. She's never going to beat Becky for the title. They need to stop doing this. Maxine Dupree, Matthew, she kind of been showing everybody that, she can hold her own, she can do more. So the last couple matches that I saw Maxine, she actually did good. It wasn't nothing bad. I felt bad for Jey Uso was bleeding. You talking about the WrestlePalooza? When he was bleeding at the WrestlePalooza. Shoot. He knocked. Jay knocked himself with that damn. Jay knocked his own self in the head with that table. Not that table, that chair. He clucked his own. He clucked his own damn self in the head. Go to work. Are you at work? There's still one front row seat. It's 32K though. Hey, that's your money. If you want to spend 30K on it, go ahead. She did good. That's what I'm saying, man. Maxine kind of it's kind of getting people attention now. Why Dom want 3 championships? Well, look at what happened. He ain't getting 3. He ain't getting it. She's not title ready yet. She has to get into this more. That's understandable where you coming from. She does. She does. But I'm glad to see she's finally pulling her weight, and I'm glad they're finally using her. Do I buy the front row seat and be broke? Hey, that's you if you want to be broke. I'm proud of my wife here. Wish I could spend 30K. Santonio, you ain't lying. If I could spend 30K, it damn sure ain't going to be on wrestling. Listen here. If I had $30,000, you will find me at a cheap row watching, being at that PLE. But I'm not finna spend no 30K on no one seat. And then not have nothing to eat, then not have nothing to drink. Then hell no. Did Bianca Belair retire? No, she's still out with her hand injury. I feel, yeah, a lot of people are mad because Jay and Uncle Phil didn't go at it on the mic and didn't even try to go at each other and brawl. That's what I'm saying. I was mad at that because I really thought when CM Punk said, he said, I really thought Jay was going to knock him out and they just go from there. Man, all we get was Jay saying 4 letters, 1 word, yeet, and he walked away and then sat out there and said, screw you, Punk. I'm up here like, come on, Jay. If there was anybody else, you would have super kicked their ass. What's up, let me see. What's up, Monster Man? Where had Paul Heyman been? Paul Heyman been in the back, doing what he always do. Doing what he always do. What he do best. Doing what he always do. Paul Heyman, because you put Pat Heyman, you was talking about Paul Heyman. Everybody know who Paul Heyman is. Let me see. I be like, how much for Roman for the whole month if I had that much money, LOL. Man, look, hey, you ain't the only one, Sky Man. Look for that. How much can I get with the? How much can I take? Can I get Yeet Man? I would love to have Yeet Man. Yeet Man is fine. What about Chris Gable? You mean Chad Gable? Yeet, Yeet. You know any new rumors? No, not that I know of. I brought row 3. It was $29K. I spent too much on wrestling and on buying a ticket to the place. Are you attending? No. I ain't. Listen here. No. Even if I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't dare spend it on wrestling. For wrestling, for that much money, wrestling better give me free access to meet wrestlers. It better give me front row seats where I can actually see the match. I better be backstage watching the matches in these locker rooms or right there with Triple H. You know, I better see something for that much money. No. Hi, Dorian. Hello. Who is top 3 in the live? Who is the top 3? Well, Perkins is number 1. Sky is number 2, and John Ryrie is number 3. Damn, you went all the way at the bottom. Grand Prix on the top fans list. Chad and Liv hopefully come back at the Royal Rumble. I believe they're gonna return at the Royal Rumble. What will happen? Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar one last time. I don't think we're gonna get another Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar match. We done saw it enough. There's a perk that I can see any wrestlers in the backstage access for Road 2. Well, you have fun with that one. See, Grand Prix, yeet. Well, you guys, man, I've been on here for about like an hour or so. It was nice being on here talking with you guys as usual. I will see you guys back up on here on Friday, man. You guys be safe. You guys have a good night. To everybody that's doing early trick-or-treating, you know, y'all be safe too. Have your costumes on. Tell y'all mom to hold your hands, dads hold your hands and stuff, because there's some crazy people out here. Man, you guys have a good night, a blessed night, and I'll see you guys Friday. Let me see something. Jimmy and Cody, you can see Drew McIntyre. Yeah, you can. I'm giving out Snickers and Reese's, okay? And everybody that's seeing these kids run up y'all block and they come knock on y'all door, get ready to have them candy bowls and hand them about 3 or 4 pieces of candy. Okay, Abel. Hey, y'all doing stuff early. Okay. But you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys this Friday. Peace.